How perfect is this? I am literally starting this reading at 2:22 p.m. So that number is going to be following you around if it doesn't already. Just know it. I just know it. And so every time, whatever comes through in this reading, because I don't know what the message is yet, but every time you see 222, say thank you, because something good is coming. Something good is coming together for you. Something that you've been manifesting is changing. Something that you've been calling in is coming. All right, so I want you to say thank you every time you see 222. Comment below too if that follows you, because this is an extra message of confirmation for you if that number already follows you around, okay? Because I know that some of you it does. All right, so thank you for being here. I'm Cindy. This is Bringer of Light Intuitive. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a who am I reading for you, and you let me know who I am reading for, okay? That's what I do here every day, except for weekends. But no, that doesn't even matter, because whenever you're finding this reading, it's timeless. So if it's speaking to you, it's for you, okay? No matter when it was posted. Also, I want to know from you guys, I have so many new friends, new subscribers, which, by the way, thank you so much. I want to know what questions you have, you know, because I'm thinking of doing in my spare time, when I do these readings for you, at the end of the reading, I'm going to start answering some of your questions and pull a couple of cards and answer some of your questions. So comment below when you let me know that you're here, when you let me know who I'm reading for. Comment your question below of what you are asking or wanting to know. And then look for, in the next week or so, look for your question to be answered in the readings that I'm going to be posting. It's not going to be a private reading. It's going to be part of these readings, but I'm going to answer your questions at the end. Let me know in the comments what your questions are. Okay, 222. What is the message around 222 for my friends today? What do they need to know? We got the Hangman. What do you need to know? You're literally hanging in the balance. You've been on pause. You know what I call this. If you've been with me for any time, you know that I call this the forced surrender card. This is where the universe is like you are at a place where you're maybe manifesting something, or you're waiting for something, or you're just, you know, in sort of limbo, and you don't know what to do. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what choice to make. You don't know how to change your situation, and so you have nothing else that you can do but surrender. Forced surrender. Okay? So who can relate to this? Comment below. Who can relate to being just in this place of limbo, in this place of maybe feeling stuck? But what I feel like in this energy is, you know, I always point to the light around the head is like you're being encouraged or invited, or you're in the process of seeing something from a different perspective, a higher perspective. You know, sometimes hanging in a tree upside down gives you a different perspective, right? So you may need to shift your perspective about something, and then that changes things. That gets things moving. But there is okay, well, a minute ago, the Judgment card was on the bottom of the deck, and that told me that there's something that is like transforming. And maybe you're waiting for something to transform. But maybe there's some sort of enlightenment, an epiphany, an idea that you have that gets you out of the tree, or that shifts your perspective about something. So let's see what else wants to come through, all right? Listen to, over the next few days, listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams, because that light energy around your third eye chakra and your crown chakra, it's like you're receiving something here. So you may You may receive a message in your dream about next steps that gets you out of this stuck energy you've been in. Maybe you receive the next steps. You receive some sort of direction. You receive some sort of clarity. You receive some sort of clarity moment where you might be like, you shift it, you see something completely differently than you did before. You can't unsee it, and it literally changes whatever this is. It changes the direction you were going in, because you had an aha moment that just like, it's like the blinders were removed and you see something from a different perspective, or you see something different about the situation that takes you in a different direction. It gets you out of this stuck mode. Oh, okay. We've got the Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil and the Sun. Oh, wow. But we also have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Oh my goodness, this is a repeating message. I can pull different cards, I can pull out different decks, and I get the same message. Guys, you're giving way too much energy to something. You're stuck because you're giving too much energy to something. Okay? You may be giving too much energy to fear. You may be giving too much energy to what you lack, what is not working out. You may be giving too much energy to a person or the lack of a person. What is this? Communication. Maybe somebody is not communicating with you and you are like way overthinking it. So you're stuck. And maybe there's separation here. And so you feel stuck. But you're also like way overthinking. And you are being invited to see things from a different perspective, start choosing a different story. Everything is working out for me. The universe is actually supporting me. There's something incredible happening behind the scenes, and what I can't see with my eyes is there's more movement behind the scenes that is going to make me feel so lucky and blessed. The higher perspective that we were talking about earlier could be that you just need to focus on you instead of whatever this is. Because the more energy that you give to what is not working out, what hasn't come into place, what you're lacking or you are not seeing the evidence of yet, I mean, it's literally controlling you. And there's a detachment energy here. This is attachment, this one. And so to detach would be to take all of this energy, that this mental energy, this person, this place, this thing is taking up space that they are not paying for in your head. And we need to pull all that energy back and we need to put it in ourselves. We need to put ourselves on a pedestal, not this thing. So the shift in your perspective looks to be around love, or looks to be around a certain connection that may be in disconnection, that may be in separation, but it could be a divine alignment of some other kind. You know, that job that you've been asking for, that home you've been asking for, that open door you've been asking for, that opportunity you've been asking for. Perhaps you're giving so much energy because, yes, it's scary. Because when we can't see it, we tend to try to work harder for it. We tend to worry about it. We tend to stress about it. There is a lot of stress and lack of sleep that's going out because of this thing. But the universe is offering, is encouraging you to get yourself up in that tree. You're being forced anyways. You're being forced to surrender the situation. I put it in the hands of the universe. And I'm going to be open to a different perspective. I feel like whatever this is, for some of you, you literally see this connection differently and it gets you out of the tree. You literally see something about this person differently and it shifts everything in your favor. You are getting exactly what you want, but we need to release attachment. We need to release the story that we're telling ourselves about the situation. We need to see things or be open to receiving information or ideas or epiphanies that tell a different story. Because this energy that we're in right now is like codependency and attachment. But what you want, literally is beyond what you can possibly imagine. The truth of the situation is this person, this place, this thing is literally way better than you think. There is so much more to this story that you don't even see. And so if there's something around communication, like we were talking about earlier, if maybe you haven't heard from this person, don't think that has to do with you. It doesn't. And you're learning a big lesson right now that it doesn't have anything to do with you. So let's take all of this mental energy off of this thing. Do your best, because it's really important to shift out of attachment into detachment. And detachment only means that forced surrender energy only means that we're giving the situation to the divine. I literally, when I have been in this energy, I literally envision myself giving it to God. I give this to you, and if I have to do it every hour of the day until I get out of this energy, then that's what I will do. Because that attachment energy, that mental energy you're giving this thing, it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping the thing stuck. So it's keeping it, it's like pushing it away from you. So I literally have to, if I'm in that energy of attachment, I literally have to see myself putting it in God's hands. Okay, here I'm giving it back to you. And then, you take it back when you get all in your head about it. And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna, and then we take it back, So sometimes we have to do that over and over and over to really detach. Because what you want wants you, but guess what? The universe has a better version of it for you. There is something more. There is something very lucky. There is something magical aligning for you behind the scenes. And you're over here like, it needs to show up right now. It needs to look like this. It needs to be like this. And the universe is like, hello, wait a minute, hold on. I want to surprise you. I want to give you a magical life. I want to give you your big fat yes. And I have a plan. I have a plan. That when this thing shows up, it's going to show up in a big, big, beautiful, magical, unexpected, surprising way. It is not just this person, this place, this thing. But let me tell you, there is more to the story here that the universe wants to bless your socks off with in an unexpected, magical way. But you need to let go and get yourself out of the tree. So be open for the next few days. Be open to alignment of seeing something differently, of having a different perspective, of letting go and giving all of this energy to the universe so that you can get out of the tree and this thing can move towards you, because it's time. It's time. It's unexpected. It's lucky. It's blessed. And it is your big fat yes. I know you're ready.